Okay, in what seems to be a cookie cutter episode of Babylon 5, we have an interesting story in this, and we'll tell you about it after this. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd. Survivors is the name of this, and what happened was that there's an explosion in one of the docking bays. And because of that, Garibaldi is implicated. And an old this is the old trope of the old girlfriend coming in and the reunion less than absolutely peachy. In this case, it's not a girlfriend, but the daughter of a very good friend of Garibaldi who died. She was just a kid at the time and called him Uncle Mike. And so their meeting, of course, is predictably not pleasant, as she is a ranking member, a colonel of the, or a major of Earth security assigned to the Earth president. And so the problems between Garibaldi and her are revealed, but at the same time, we get some more backstory about Garibaldi. We know that nobody would have him by the time that Sinclair picked him to be a security chief on Babylon 5, and we know why now. He, of course, his alcoholism was something that was already talked about, but where he got there from, we don't see what the beginning of it was. This is not like one of these more loosely written things where someone, just takes too many drinks one night and becomes an alcoholic. It's something it's a sickness. It's something that goes on and is kind of recurrent with Garibaldi. And we find out where a couple of the trigger points were in here. We have some good situations with Londo, where he accuses Londo of conspiring against him, and Londo says, well, it's a good idea. It's something I would have done, but I didn't do it this time. And things like this I always find kind of entertaining. A little bit of chatter between him and Ivanova early in the episode, actually before the intro. They're riding one of the trams across the station, and they're talking about the president's visit, and Garibaldi says, I really don't trust anything the government does. And Ivanova says, it's a very Russian attitude, Mr. Garibaldi. I commend you. I like that line as well. And in one case, another very good line from Ivanova is someone that she goes kind of sideways with. She says, I hope you're going to resist. That was kind of interesting there. We also learn a couple of things from Londo. Ilaris, which is one of the Centauri deities, is the patron of gambling. And then we have G'Kar giving this bit of wisdom, energy, matter, and enlightened self-interest of what makes the galaxy work. So that's what we have today on Babylon 5 Survivors. That's episode 12. First time they ever mentioned Earth Dome, interestingly. And so that's what the show is about. And like I said, it was a good show to really tell you a little bit more about Garibaldi. So I'd like to know what you think about all this. Please put it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. And please like, if you will. And until next time, if you have not seen Lower Decks yet, it's a good episode as well. We'll be talking about that today. So do check that out as soon as it's available to you. And then we'll be back next week with our usual run of the original series, Deep Space Nine, and of course back here on Friday. So until then, don't go far.